really solid opening break too. Makes a red, and oh, considering 99% of the balls are on one side of the table, it's actually not a bad split, this.
Oh, it's a brilliant layout. You take this every single time, trust me, this is as good as it gets, really.
And he's only used half the table to achieve it.
You don't need the right-hand side of the table, do you? At all. I quite like the idea. If you can get yellow here, and then yellow by his hand. Well, he's come back down so he can go yellow over the pocket, which is fine. It was always about, for me, about getting this yellow over the pocket and then getting back out onto the next ball. That's why I was thinking he pop the one that he's cannon into there, and then all he has to do is float back out to the middle of the, anywhere near the sort of triangle area, that sort of thing. But he'll achieve exactly the same goal here if he drops this in the right centre. And then you can just track up for the plant. I think the yellow passes the red to the centre pocket, the one up the table. So, yeah, this is the shot, really. Get this one in, and then you've got a few different ways to go, but you're in perfect shape. Not what he wanted, that cannon. Also not a disaster at all. The plant is so straight and it's so close to the pocket that it shouldn't really cause a problem. You'd love to be straight on it, just so you can sort of play it screw back, but wherever he lands here, it shouldn't be a problem for him.
Well, potted it thin.
Yeah.
So thin he almost missed the pot, but because he potted it thin, the cue ball ran further.
To me, it's still okay. You're still going to make the plant, and the cue ball's coming down the table. The yellow you're playing is going to stay over the pocket. So the only thing he was slightly worried about was going too far on and off the cushion and maybe having the 8 ball become a blocker, which is why he looked at the 8 ball. I'm not sure if he was trying to play into the 8 ball there, but it has gone wrong.
It's exactly what you said he would fear. Now he's got to find a real shot. Really not easy from here. Especially when you're so close to your first cushion. I always feel like they're even tough as a judge. Wasn't off by much.
Bending it into the cushion to create an angle that he didn't feel he could get there naturally. That was such a good chance. That's the first really big error that Luke's made on the night. It really was as wide open as it gets.
Ryan was never going to struggle too much with these. But he's been in, well, perfect position all the way through. Absolutely on a pin for the P. Out a lovely route. And this will be 1-0. Just one more fraction there, right into Luke's pocket as well. You saw that all the way.
Yeah, big error from Luke and nicely done from Ryan. Victory for Ryan would eliminate Christophe Lambert, but would keep everybody else in the group. Make it very interesting for the final round of games, for sure.
Second frame, Ryan Pisani to break. Leading 1-0.
That's an awesome break that from Ryan. First time I think we've seen front ball break tonight. He was cut breaking against Christophe Lambert. It's a great effect, but this is, well, if you can front ball break like this, why would you have a cut break would be what I'd say, but his golden break would be his answer.
Yeah, ball flying in everywhere. What does he do here? Reds are awkward on the right-hand side. Yellow, I think you go yellows, don't you? The yellow isn't that tough to get on the underneath the two reds. That is the kind of one. The other yellow does pass the top right-hand corner pocket. So
yellow ball's in play.
I think he might have given some consideration to playing on the yellow to top right and then getting back to here. But I think he probably made the right decision that he wasn't guaranteed to get the good angle to do that. And he was perfect to get on his hardest ball. That's not ideal, and that's why he taps the table. He's left himself on the cushion and a touch too straight here. He's not going to get great on this last yellow. That was struck with authority, wasn't it? Hit that nicely.
Really excellent visit to the tail from Ryan Pisani. He looks really sharp tonight.
I feel like he's improving as well. He was the last couple of visits against Christophe Lambert, he had a couple of chances in the 15 seconds of shot that he'll be disappointed with. The way he started here, 2 clean visits to the table. Punished the error from Luke and then doubly punishes it by throwing a break clearance on top of it.
Third frame, Luke McEvoy to break. Trailing 2-0.
Oh, very close to the golden break, but refuses to fall. Well, it's another chance for Ryan. Just first glance here, he's going to have to go reds, you feel. He does have a yellow on, but just the yellow nearest the bottom right corner. 2 yellows together on the left-hand side. Now there is a slightly awkward red, the cluster of 3 together, but the middle one of the 3, as you'd will, the one directly below the 8 ball, does go to the centre pocket, and that gives you access to the other 2. So sort of one good shot, land good there, and then this frame is at your mercy.
See, Luke McEvoy was concentrated on that middle pocket on the replay. He was very much aware that the golden break might be a thing in that hit, but no dice at all. Ryan Pisani still with work to do. It's not a simple finish, this, and he really just fizzing around the table trying to figure it all out.
Here, I'd like to. It's a slightly delicate one, but you just dink this one in, kind of almost pocket weight. The cue ball falls up the table, and that's the time for me. You play on that middle red of 3, and that's perfect. It's absolutely perfect, because now you can just play a little soft screw shot into the yellow. If you get the soft screw shot into the yellow, you're on the red to right centre, which is actually a slightly tricky ball because I'm not sure it goes bottom right once the yellow and red are out the way, but this is as good as you would want to put the cue ball on this one. Yeah, same deal. Better coming off the side cushion than going into it directly, because if he went into it directly, he's pushing it down the table, and if he landed awkward on it into right centre, he'd have no shot. Now he's pushed it this way, assuming the red does go bottom left-hand corner, it makes life easier, although the way he's looking at this, it might not. Well, it won't do. If it does go bottom left, he'd play for it bottom left.
I assume it goes left centre from this, but that looks even tighter than...
No, he's playing for it. He's trying to get the cue ball bottom left-hand corner of the table. I thought he played the perfect shot 2 shots ago, but it hasn't. It's just not gone far enough, the yellow. Now this is tricky.
Spins it around. Well, it's about as good as he could possibly hope to be on it. Still a shot to play here. I'm good on the 8 ball, but that's an excellent shot from Ryan. Just a nip into the cue ball here. Just dink this back. Yeah, perfect. Lovely. Great recovery. That's a really classy out from Ryan Pisani. Very good. Very good indeed. And there's been some funny matches tonight, haven't there? I think McEvoy looked so controlled in his first match against 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. It looked like he was absolutely nowhere. And now Kyle's won 4-0, and Luke's 3-0 down.
It's all about his first chance. I mean, you can sit there and say, oh, it's annoying I didn't get a chance in frames 2 and 3, and he didn't. But he had an opportunity to go 1-0 up, and that can change things. That one mistake he has made has cost him 3 frames.
Ryan Pisani to break, leading 3 frames to 0.
Didn't really open for him. Came out a little bit dead. Came out dead, but there is still a finish on here. Every red's actually got a pocket. Just kind of connecting them is tricky. The one in between the yellows goes to right centre. The one at the bottom of the triangle area go bottom right. Well, he wasn't playing that gap. He wanted to move the yellow to give him better access to the red near the right corner pocket, but he has landed on another ball. Just playing a little bit of match play here. Could keep going, could keep digging, but 3-0 up and the 5-minute warning, just the right thing to do. Pull back and made a mess of these yellows. A real mess of the yellows.
second time.
Luke's going to have to throw some caution to the wind here. That's a good shot. He's opened up the yellow to bottom right, as well as just flicking off and opening up the yellow by the red bottom left as well. Only thing, Ryan could pot a few more here and run the clock, but he's going to choose to keep it tight. It's a clever shot, because if it goes in, he's on the one bottom left. He can actually find a finish.
Luke can pot a ball though.
Well, this goes. That does change things.
Yeah, that wasn't a completely safe shot from Ryan.
He may have thought it was. Yeah.
That's why you got the little Gary Neville ooh from me. This is sort of on. It's tough, but it's there.
That's annoying for him. Stuck to the yellow. Well, that yellow going, he's still hanging in there.
Very, very good out this from Luke McEvoy. Stays alive. Big finish. 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go. This match isn't over just yet. Luke McEvoy keeping Ryan Pisani honest.
Golden break would really help here. 2 minutes, it's long enough for 2 clearances, but a golden break would really put the pressure on, because it would leave over 2 minutes on a Ryan Pisani break. Make a ball, get a chance, but he'd love that ball to be the 8 ball.
3 frames to 1.
God, that's probably the best strike on the break all night long for Luke, but it's just not left a very nice layout at all.
No, horrible.
It's got the thin clip though, so he can open up everything here. This could open the table. On and off the left cushion and into them all. Oh no, you can't hit that gap. You cannot hit that gap.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? Try and do that again.
Any contact on anything there, and everything's opened up.
Yeah, feel for you.
Once you'd missed that gap, it was pretty much over, really. He's going to obviously has to keep digging.
It's a good shot from Ryan, just to completely seal things up. Excellent performances from Ryan Pisani. He deserves to be top of this group, and he is going to be top of the group and comfy. win his last match, and he's guaranteed a spot in the next round. The P. Just needs to play one more shot to avoid the foul. Game over. Luke McEvoy defeated. Ryan Pisani looks the business. Tonight does the Maltese. He is flying in the Champions League.